When are you gonna take that stupid cap and gown off and let it go? When are you gonna take off that stupid wig and let your scalp breathe? Hey guys, it's Renee, aka Renee Amour, the girl with the cap. And today's video is going to be about my graduation week, this graduation cap, and of course I have a little skit for you guys. If you just want to see the skit and you don't want to hear your girl talk, here's a timestamp. And don't be making fun of my fat fingers, the rings didn't fit, so I have to put them on the pinky. Oh. Anyways, this video intro is getting kind of lengthy, so let's get into it. I was stressed out because there was a lot going on. If you didn't see my YouTube post or my Instagram post, I graduated June 6th and I had a performance the day before on June 5th. Also, I had another class performance on June 8th at 1 a.m. Yes, 1 a.m. Some of them notes was flat. Huh? You heard me. I said some of them notes was flat. Notes was flatter than a heart monitor next to somebody's deathbed. Graduation rehearsal was a mess and an unorganized, complete, chaotic waste of time. Okay, y'all, I already know it's late. Y'all want to go home and I want to retire from this job, so listen up. Y'all gonna walk over here, walk on over there, Millie rock, then turn. You gonna touch third base, turn back around, turn one more time, and then y'all gonna run home. Does everybody understand that? If your heel gets caught in the grass, you're out. If you don't keep walking, you're out. If you don't keep your number, you're out. Ooh, just looking at y'all is irritating me. Everybody get up. Just get up. Y'all just doing it all wrong. Never mind. Just go home. See y'all graduation day. Bye. I just had a lot of stuff going on, so I got my clothes and decorations dead last minute. If you couldn't tell, I wore the same exact thing 2 days in a row on performance day and graduation day. Wasn't no shame in my game. I even made up phrases that I wanted to put on my graduation cap. A lot of people put inspirational things on their caps, but I wanted to either be funny, clever, or honest about my graduation experience. So these are the phrases that I came up with. I got 99 problems, but this cap ain't one. I got out on good behavior. This one is way too long, but I thought it was funny. You sitting here looking at my cap and life is passing you by. Get off the couch and call Everest. School done snatched my edges, so I'm wearing this cap. I throw hands, not caps. I don't really throw hands, y'all. I thought it was, never mind. Look at me, I'm the captain now. I crammed for this moment and cram session complete. Then I tried to write some that related to the skits that I made in the past, like Alberto said I earned this. Alberto said congratulations. And of course, the girl with the cap. But in the end, I came up with I got out on good behavior, cram session complete, eyes free now. So because it took me so long to find something to wear, I ended up rushing to Joann's like an hour before. Are you finished or are you done? Because it took Siri's rude, you know, she's very rude, and you know, I know that wasn't Siri, but I feel like Siri is the reason why my notifications always want to go off when I'm recording. Me and Siri got beef.
Here we go again. You just can't talk about nothing that don't involve you eating. When I told you we had beef, you was thinking about a sit-down dinner. Now turn your ill-fitted last-minute mommy and me cap around and finish your video. And take that gown off. In that attire, you look like a large embellished curtain. I almost mistook you for a heavy-duty trash bag.
So because it took me so long to find something to wear, I ended up rushing to Joann's an hour before closing time. And I already had a design in my head, so I figured I should be in and out, right? I'm just saying you didn't have to speak to me like that.
Stop
you don't have to
bringing
speak
my
to
name up.
I'm just
Stop
saying you
bringing
didn't have
my
to
name
speak
up.
to me like
Don't
that. You
say
don't
my
even have
name
to
then.
speak to me that
Don't
way.
say
I
my
am
name
a
then.
person.
Are you
Siri.
finished or are you done? Is you through or is you
I'm
complete?
just saying you didn't even have to speak to me like that. You don't even. As you can see, I have a burgundy tassel, so I figured that a dark blue or a royal blue in glitter should set that off, right? All they had was teal, and the blue that I did come for didn't even fit the size of the hat. I just picked out some silver glitter paper and some black glitter striped craft paper and ran off to the letters.
Ha 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 ha, girl, you know you don't run.
My mom was helping me look for the letters, and I didn't see anything I liked until I ran into these jumbo black and white letters that kind of reminded me of the school jackets with the initials stitched on the front. And I picked up these small glitter letters just in case my design was flawed. Then I went and picked up this cool pack of cut, peel, and stick embellishments. So I thought that was nice. I didn't know what I was gonna do with it, but I figured I could do something, you know. Plus it was like 30 more minutes to shop, and I was just throwing stuff in the basket. I wasn't really satisfied though, because for one, I didn't find the color I wanted, and two, I saw all these caps on Instagram and I noticed they had flowers and I was looking for those. So I decided to look up a YouTube video online to see if I could figure out where they got their flowers from. I noticed that the girl in the YouTube video said that she got her flowers from Hobby Lobby, and that worked out for me because Hobby Lobby was right next door. Tell me why Hobby Lobby closed at 8 p.m. It was 8:30 p.m. So they basically closed when I entered Joann's. I then decided to go to my next favorite store, Michael's. I draw a lot, and that's where I go to get my art supplies from. And that's actually where I found the bigger size blue glitter paper, so I was able to go back to my original plan. I found these white flowers. You can't really see them that well in the camera, but they have glitter on some of them. And I found a big container of blue embellishments. I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I figured, again, I could do something. They were about to close at 9, so I only had less than 30 minutes to shop there too. I went home and designed a plan for my graduation cap, and then realized that your girl didn't have enough letters. But me always trying to just be positive, I said, it's fine, because I could just use one of my other phrases. I can use cram session complete. That's cute. I'll use that. But of course, I was short of an S. How you got 3 C's, 3 Z's, and only 2 S's? If you decide to decorate your own graduation cap, please make sure you have enough letters. Because I obviously couldn't run back to the store, I had to come up with a new phrase because performance day was the next day and I wouldn't have had time to go back to the store. That's when I came up with cram, because I cram a lot. That sounds so bad. I don't like cramming, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So cram because I cram a lot, and Black Queen, right? That's when I came up with Cram Queen. This hat took me like 6.5 hours to make, and I should have been sleeping because I was working into performance day. Just don't make your cap last minute. Luckily for me, I like doing a lot of art, and I already had a glue gun from my past art classes and extra glue sticks from doing the doll skits. And if you didn't see it already, this is what I came up with for my DIY graduation cap design. You know. And they got my favorite color on it. I was excited. I was excited. Instead of removing the jumbo letters from the white film, I decided to cut around it to make a letter block design. It kind of gave me Ariana Grande Thank You Next vibes. I thought that was pretty cool. I think I was more excited about the cap than actual graduation. Making this cap for me was about $35, and I heard that it was double the price for people who actually had it made by somebody. I guess it all just depends on who you go to. Hold on, y'all, I gotta check my lip gloss. You know, you wear your lip gloss too long, you be looking like Tyrone Bigham, so ain't nobody got time for that. On graduation day, I went to go get my name card, and I was told during rehearsal that first come was first served. They got to sit near the front. I'm thinking, hey, I made it early, and now I'm going to be rewarded by sitting near the front. As soon as all the extra late people came, the early people, including myself, got pushed to the back by staff. We got to do better as a community. I just can't. Every time I try, I just can't. I can't win. Don't think I wasn't contemplating being Rosa Parks for a minute. Ma'am, I need you to move. No. Ma'am, you go to the back. Ma'am, you go to the back. Ma'am, no, you're being difficult. No, you're being difficult. You're being difficult. No, you go Why to the back. Are you being difficult? Can you just please move? That just wasn't enough for them. We in a hot gymnasium on a hot day and all black, and they want us to scooch closer together. Then this one disrespectful girl was rubbing her booty against my legs because she wanted to take a selfie. Multiple selfies, I might add. She even rested her back against my leg like I was a backrest. Then the staff wanted us to scoot even closer together, so the girl ended up between my legs. This was just too close for me. Girls was in there cussing each other out because the people from the back cut to the front, and that pushed us even further to the back, which pushed my name back even further because we wasn't being called in alphabetical order. Where you were on the bleachers in the gymnasium is basically where you were in the graduation. I was last, but you always save the best for last, right? I just want to know, when did we just stop being organized? When did we just stop calling people's names in alphabetical order? Because that's what I'm used to. And the first letter of my last name is close to the top of the alphabet, so I was very salty about that. We was told at rehearsal, if you didn't come to rehearsal, that was it. You missed your chance and opportunity. It was people coming, literally saying they didn't even fill out the graduation card to be put in the rehearsal. You know, I could have just showed up late and just did the bare minimum. Then people was late for the school picture. The staff member even said to us, because we were so upset, if you were running late for something, wouldn't you want the group to wait for you? Everybody in unison said no. We was ready to go. I was also told that the graduates weren't allowed to use their cell phone, but almost every graduate was taking selfies during graduation. I figured I'm gonna get on my phone and see where my people at, because y'all all breaking the rule. I looked up and a lot of my family was there, and I couldn't believe that because I was only aware of my boyfriend and my dad coming. I was thrown off so much that I tripped on the way to get my name called. It seems like it's always inevitable for me to trip somewhere. I tripped at my middle school graduation. Special events, I always trip. I was just in disbelief because the only people I told about my actual graduation was my parents and my boyfriend, because I just figured everybody else would have something to do. Every time I want to do something, everybody always busy. I wasn't gonna waste my time. My sister even made me a sign with my hat phrase on it, Prom Queen. I couldn't believe that. My dad then killed the moment after graduation when he told me that he thought my cap said the Crack Queen. I posed for a bunch of pictures that I looked extra uncomfortable in because my family still ain't got the concept of fat girl angles. But overall, besides the complete misplacement of organization, everything else went pretty well. And I got some stuff that I didn't expect to get. I saw my school friends graduate, and that was pretty dope. I'm just glad that there weren't any name mishaps. A porta potty is nastier than a Mug Williams with honors. Really? Like for real? Y'all couldn't even get together for graduation, huh? It's a porta potty, isn't damn you, Will. Are you really mad right now? Like really, are you really mad? Your name been getting on my nerves all year long. Your name got 18 vowels, 22 syllables, and 4 symbols in it, and you really mad because it takes 4 years, 2 carrier pigeons, and 3 business weeks to say your name. Now take your diploma and go. And I already know what y'all wondering. Renee, you graduated June 6th. Why are you still wearing your cap and gown? Let me tell you something. This cap and gown, along with the price of the decorations it took me to make this hat and other additional costs, was not cheap. I didn't get this degree in a day, so this cap and gown and accessories will not be worn for only a day. Until I feel like I've gotten my money's worth, this cap and gown will be worn on the 4th of July, church, Halloween. They giving out free candy in the apartment complex, so I figure why not? Trick or treat. Seriously, ain't you too old to be trick or treating? Ain't you too old to not have a degree? And what are you supposed to be for Halloween? A college graduate? Oh cool, I'm dressed as a mermaid. You look like a school dropout. When I walk down the aisle,
you may now kiss the bride.
I would have thrown my degree, but y'all gotta earn that. And my birthday is coming up in July, so I already got a birthday outfit on lock until I'm at least 35. And let's not forget about Thanksgiving, because I'm gonna be clapping back in style. Can you pass the mashed potato? When are you gonna take that stupid cap and gown off and let it go? When are you gonna take off that stupid wig and let your scalp breathe? When are you gonna take off in a car and not your sister's pink bike that you always got parked in the driveway? When are you gonna take your husband's name off your child's birth certificate and tell him that he ain't the real daddy? When are you finally gonna take off that bubblegum machine wedding ring and wipe the green off your finger? When are you gonna get the padlock taken off your front door? We shouldn't have to jump through your back window to have a family gathering, Trinity. We ain't even supposed to be in here. When are you gonna take that stupid ankle bracelet off and you know what? Never mind, I forget. You can't have that taken off without FBI assistance. As a matter of fact, how you on house arrest with no home? Talking about me, I was doing what I had to do in college. Well, it probably was a community college anyway. How can you speak on community when you spend a 3 to 5 year sentence away from yours? The only community you know is community service. I don't even know why I'm tripping with you. You don't even know what hard work is, so you can't appreciate something like this. Didn't you hear, boo? Black is slimming, but somehow you always end up in orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say stripes? Now pass me the degree. Oh, that's right. You don't have one. The only degree you own is the deodorant. All that white under your arm looks like your arm is defrosting. You've been mad ever since you found out I was graduating because you didn't go to college. You didn't even finish trade school. How do you train a trade? I just don't know. And that lack of education definitely shows because I heard your daughter saying her ABCs earlier. A, B, C, D, E, F, Q. You can't even pass the GED. Girl, just pass me the 7th grade certificate. That may just be too much for you. Pass me a gold star. H-I-J-K, LMA 13. Girl, you ain't even got a gold star. Look. Here. If y'all don't see me next week, it's because I got a scratchy throat and I feel like my boyfriend done passed me a cold. I feel it. You know when you like, know you sick and you can't do nothing about it? You're not sick quite yet, but it's coming. My throat gonna feel the way everybody feel after taking a bite of Kelly's plate. Bye. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And click the bell to receive notifications for when I post future videos. Check me out on Instagram and the links in the description box below. I'm Renee, aka Renee Amour, the girl with the cap and the gap. And this cap, gown, and gap is out. Peace.